IShowSpeed is one of the most explosive personalities on the internet. But how well do you really know him? I bet you had no idea Speed has a secret tattoo, or that he almost died. Stick around, because here are 10 shocking facts about IShowSpeed that'll even surprise his biggest fans. Our number 10, did you know Speed doesn't shower? Apparently, Speed's hygiene got so bad, people started avoiding hugging him unless they had their nose plugged.
Oh, you wanna hug? What's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
You like the car? What you mean it's...
Even his own fans started calling him out.
Yo, what's that smell?
I do not stink. Don't smell me. Smell me. Do I stink? What? Nah!
And when he was getting a tattoo, this happened.
Really? Are you serious?
Very much.
Are you supposed? Come on, bro. Don't do me like
But number 9 is even crazier, is because Ronaldo knew who Speed was long before they ever met. In one stream, Speed FaceTimed Manchester United's Anthony Elanga. Halfway through the call, Elanga reveals a shocking fact about Ronaldo.
Does Ronaldo know me? Does he?
I'm sure it does. Yeah.
Fast forward to June 2023. After months of chasing, Speed finally met Ronaldo in a parking lot after a Portugal game and had a total fanboy meltdown. Speed's life peaked that very moment.
Yo, Ronaldo, I'm gonna get in. Sue. Ronaldo, look. I got you right here. Hey, wait, Sue. Ronaldo, Sue. I love you.
And that's why you definitely didn't know number 8, because Speed betrayed Ronaldo by getting a messy tattoo. Yeah, you heard me right. The biggest Ronaldo fan on the planet ended up with his biggest rival permanently inked on his body. Back in 2022, Speed did a blindfolded tattoo challenge and allowed his tattoo artist and chat to decide what tattoo he would get. What he didn't know was they were about to do him dirty big time.
Your chat wanted me to do, and I feel like it came out to be a perfect tattoo. It's actually really nice. Watch, let me spray it. Let me spray it real quick. Watch. Man, fuck that shit, bro! I'm not fucking playing, bro! Bro, for real shit, bro, I'm not fucking playing.
Art number 7. Do you know a cop got in trouble for barking at Speed? While Speed was streaming in South Korea, a cop on patrol recognized him and started barking at him.
Yes, sir, police. Nice to meet you, police.
And it made headlines police. Korean news outlets, however, weren't so thrilled. Netizens slammed the officer for being unprofessional, and it got so bad he had to issue a public apology. As a police officer wearing a uniform, I also think I should have shown a more serious and trustworthy appearance to citizens. I will reflect on my actions and continue to strive to be a role model for citizens as a police officer. Damn, South Korea has no chill. But that's nothing compared to Speed's almost dying, cause for number 6, IsshowSpeed face became severely swollen, almost to the point of being life-threatening while he was in Japan. But do you know why? Speed and Kai Cenat had decided to grow their fan base in Japan. However, once they arrived in Tokyo, things took a turn for the worse. Speed woke up one morning feeling like his head was going to explode. Despite taking medicine and trying to rest for several days, his condition only got worse. Eventually, the pain became unbearable, and his right eye had swollen shut. Realizing something was seriously wrong, Speed was rushed to the hospital. After several days of testing, doctors began running tests, and they found out that Speed was suffering from such a severe sinus infection that if it was left untreated, it could kill him. So all Speed did was tweet asking everyone to pray for him. And luckily, Speed began recovering, and he reviewed to his fans that he almost ended his life.
I literally almost, bro, chat. I almost jumped off of a fucking building, chat. I was this close to jumping off of a Japanese building, bro. I swear on my life, bro. It was that freaking bad, bro.
That was emotional, but number 5 was emotionally expensive because a talking dog made Speed go broke. This one hurts. Meet Talking Ben, a crusty cartoon dog from an old mobile game. In 2023, Speed was live streaming to 200,000 viewers while playing Roblox when he met a fan named SG Random. The fan begged Speed to buy a shirt featuring Shrek's face. The catch? The shirt was priced at 18 million Robux, which is equal to about $225,000. At first, Speed was just joking around. Speed asked Ben if he should spend $225,000 on a Roblox item. Ben says no, and Speed actually listens.
Should I spend $225,000, 18 million Robux? Should I do it, yes or no?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
He then asks Ben whether they are friends. And this is where things went horribly wrong.
I'm being dumb, ain't I?
Yes.
Now, are we friends?
No.
Did I just spend 18 million Robux on this shirt? What am I doing with my life? There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Say you swear to God. Say you swear to God. Put that on Allah. Put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
But what really happened to IshowSpeed was because he didn't subscribe. So go subscribe so you can't lose more money. Dan Speed. But besides spending all those stupidly expensive things, not everyone is impressed by Speed's success. Not even his own family. Cause for number 4, I bet you didn't know that Speed's biggest hater is his mom. Even when Speed hit 600,000 subscribers, his mom interrupted the celebration and said she didn't care.
Come on! 600K! Mom, come
I don't give a f.
Alright, okay, all right.
I don't give a f.
Alright,
I'm gonna be on the recording.
Okay, alright. This is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. That was embarrassing. I don't even know.
After years of hard work, it finally paid off because by 2016, people began to notice that Speed was always live streaming. They couldn't help but watch, and soon, Speed went from having just 600,000 subscribers to millions. Number 3 will shock you because Speed might be an Olympic athlete. Because what you might not know is that he could really win. Speed's a freak athlete. He has a 36-inch vertical jump, which is higher than most NBA players, and not far off from Kobe Bryant's. When it comes to running, he's on another level. During a 40-yard dash competition for NFL fans, Speed ran a 4.4 in foam runners. That's comparable to times put up by actual NFL players. He's nearly as fast as Cam Newton, who's known for his elite athleticism, and Speed did it all in untied shoes. Recognizing his natural talent, Speed made a bold move in November 2024. He teamed up with Noah Lyles, the fastest man on Earth, and raced him in a 50-meter sprint. The wild part? Speed only lost by 0.1 seconds, with no
I
warm-up.
could be in the Olympics for 2028. I believe that.
So are you going to train to try to be in the Olympics in 2028?
I got 3 years, man.
Yes.
I already got the speed. It's already in my legs. I just don't got the technique.
Right.
I have no technique. If I learn a technique, it's over. I almost be known with no technique. None at all. I never ran track a day in my life.
And since then, he's been training hard. Olympic Speed incoming? Tell me your answer in the comment. I bet you didn't know Speed's fans are trying to kill him. Number 2, Speed was live streaming in Norway, but within minutes, hundreds of fans swarmed him. He realized he was trapped in the building with no way out. To make things worse, Speed sprains his ankle after doing Ronaldo's Sui celebration.
Chat, y'all ready for this?
That was so
Speed's bodyguard had to carry him out of the building, and this is where things went horribly wrong. The Norwegian fans mobbed his car and ripped out his hair. They even listed it on eBay for $1,700. Speed was so traumatized he said he'd never return to Europe again. But if you think that's crazy, what happened next is even more crazier. At number 1 even shocked Speed because he broken the world records. Back in 2024, Speed pulled over 1 million live viewers on his Indonesia live stream, making him the first English-speaking streamer in history to do it. That wasn't a fluke either. His channel exploded past 33 million subscribers, locking in his spot as one of the biggest creators on the platform. Not only that, he also won Streamer of the Year. And honestly, whether he's breaking records or breaking furniture, that's exactly why we can't stop watching.
The Streamer of the Year award goes to IShowSpeed.
Man, oh man, Streamer of the Year. That's a crazy one, but look, This award means a lot to me. You know, I really fell in love with this game of streaming. Streaming really allowed me to express myself in so many ways and just show who I am. The passion that I have for streaming and the love that I have for streaming, I'm not gonna stop.
However, Speed also spends stupidly expensive things, from spending $500,000 on Cristiano Ronaldo Lamborghini, spending $225,000 on a Roblox item, and many more. These are things famous YouTubers own. And this video is over here, so you might as well click it. What are you doing?